Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dill and we are back here with another Madden 21 tip video. Now today we're going to be going over how to stop strong close. I see a lot of people running this now. It's very much like at the top of the meta, you know. I know a very popular YouTuber Throne released an ebook on it. You see strong close ebook here, strong close ebook there. You see strong close ebook everywhere. But you don't really see a whole lot of how to stop strong close. In today's video, that is what we will be covering. We're going to be able to shoot every run with the same setup. We're going to be going over pass defense. We're going to have a blitz. We're going to be having like a safe coverage, a match coverage that's really good as well. If you could do me a favor though, make sure to like the video and also subscribe. Now before we get into like the tips and everything, I just want to show off what I am working on right now. If you want this whole like document or whatever, make sure to head over to the Twitch and hit that sub button. We're going to be working on defense for every single formation in the game. You're going to see right here, it's pretty much my defensive scheme for everything. Right now we have trips tight end, we have strong close, we have bunch tight end, we have I-form close, and bunch defense right here. It's going to be every formation from bunch to trips tight end to freaking gun doubles. You know, we want to have defense for every single formation. It's something that I really enjoy doing, you know, hitting the practice mode, trying to find stuff. If you enjoy this video, try to check this out. The formation we're going to be running on defense is big nickel, and make sure once you go over to big nickel, you have your packages on slot corner. Just flick the right stick once to the left, and then you should be good. This will give you regular adjustments if you don't know. Also, you can make sure auto flip is on. You want your slot corner to be on the tight end side every time. And when you're facing strong close, the audibles, I'll just go over like the plays we're going to come out in every time. We're going to be coming out in cover 2, which was already an audible, so I didn't need to do that. And we'll also be coming out in like a cover 6 or cover 9. It's really up to you. I'll just go cover 9. For the purpose of this video, I'll just go cover 9, and we're going to come out first play in cover 2. This first play doesn't really matter. The first thing we're going to be going over is how to shoot every run, like shoot the gap on every run in strong close, because a really important thing is we want to make strong close very much one-dimensional, that they have to pass out of every time. So if we can shoot dive, toss, and outside zone consistently, we know they have to pass every play. We can start pass committing with our defense, so our zones play a little bit better. Our man coverage can play a little bit better if you want to run straight up man. And then yeah, and last thing before we just get into like all the plays and everything, on defense, on the D line, I'm currently going to be running 4 double or nothings, and then at safety I have 1 step ahead on both of these guys, and we'll get into why we have 1 step ahead on our safeties. So no matter what, this is what we are doing every play. We are going to pinch our defense, R1, left stick down, and what we're going to do is we're going to slant the D line inside, so it's left on the D-pad, right stick down. We're slanting them inside because this will make us be able to shoot every run. A lot of people slant outside for other formations, and this one you need to slant inside to shoot the runs. And this is going to be our user right here. We're going to be using the weak side linebacker right here, and we're going to put him in a QB spy because again, after my testing, blitzing didn't work as consistently as having him in a QB spy. The O-line really does not register him. And right now we're going to be running HB dive first play, and we're going to snap the ball. You're going to see we can just shoot right there. And this is actually an important part. I'm going to go in the instant replay. Obviously, you know, I missed the tackle. It was a pretty bad user by me, but I'm going to show you an instant replay right here. Now this is why we have him in a QB spy. If you are blitzing, this fullback right here will pick you up. 84 Brait will pick you up. You see how it just kind of dumps out the AI, and the AI just really ignores me? This is what happens when you put him in a QB spy. Okay, so we can just shoot right through there, HB dive every time, super simple. It just kind of dumps out the AI a little bit. And again, we are going to do the same exact thing. This time we're going to be facing quick toss right here. Quick toss right here. Now this one is a little bit hard to shoot, and it's a little bit inconsistent, but I also found this is kind of where the cover 2 and like the AI and everything play pretty good for us to toss. And we're going to snap the ball right here. We're going to try to shoot it. You see how I'm a little bit behind. That wasn't too bad right there, but we were able to catch up, and that's pretty much how you shoot quick toss right there. Next one we have right here is outside zone. Now outside zone is a little different as well, and again, we're slanting inside, putting our guy in a QB spy, standing like right behind the D tackles. We're going to snap the ball right here, and then we got to kind of come over a gap. We got to kind of go, I'm going to show it in the instant replay, but we kind of have to go over a gap to shoot this very effectively. Again, you know, I'm not like, I didn't get to tackle that play, but if I consistently do this, you're going to see, like, I will eventually, like, be able to get in the backfield again. Like, if you want to know one thing about this game, it's consistently inconsistent. So we're going to go right here, right between, like, where the center and the guard is. We shot right through there. Obviously, you know, my user was kind of bad too. You kind of saw the tackle pick up on me a little bit. If I would have came, like, more, like, actually in the gap, it wouldn't have happened like that. Again, I bumped into Wilkins. I'll show it one more time right here just to show you that you can shoot it consistently right here. And we're going to pinch our D-line, slant inside again. QB spy. This time we're going up against outside zone once again, and we're going to snap the ball, and you're going to see I came like right through that time. So that's pretty much how you shoot every single run. Slant your D-line inside instead of outside, and put your guy in a QB spot so the fullback doesn't pick you up. And yeah, that's just pretty much how I've been stopping every single run. And we are in this cover 2. This time we're going to be going over pass defense. Now we're going to do the same exact setup, and your user's going to be right here. Obviously this play I'm not really going to use or anything. Now, what do we have to worry about in strong close? Honestly, the reason I wouldn't just come out in the base cover 2 is because of this play right here, wide trail. If you come out in cover 2, this route to Evans right here will absolutely torch you. So what I want to do is we're going to man up Mike Evans right here, and we're going to put our weak side safety in the outside third like this. Now, this right here is pretty much very kind of user dependent. You're going to be responsible for the left side of the field right here, like flats to like kind of crossers. What I would do is, say they put their running back in a flat, user the running back, right? And then get back in time for like a tight end on a cross or a post, really anything. And you're going to see it does a pretty decent job. This is what I would say kind of safe defense. We're going to go up against wide receiver out first play. This was a popular setup last year. Kind of out your wide receiver right there. Put your fullback on a screen, or a, why did I say screen? I'm in a wheel. You're going to see right here, we're going to snap the ball. Look at the right side of the field. You see like nothing's really open. And then on the left side of the field, the post was open, but that's going to be your user responsibility right there. So it pretty much bags almost everything on this play. This time we're going to run wide trail. Again, a very popular setup from last year. We're going to see the same exact thing. You can also, what you could do is you could put him in the outside third. I mean, it really is up to you. I just man him up just because I want him like completely taken out of the play. And you're going to see right here, once again, we're going to be doing the same exact setup, this time with wide trail. A lot of times people will just motion over a slant. You're going to see pretty much you're going to be responsible for the post right here. I mean, they have the flats, but it's coming down to be like a 2-yard gain. You know what I mean? It'd be a 2-yard gain. You take away the post. Boom, they're bagged. And then we're going to be going up against double post right here, which a popular setup was you drag your tight end slant Mike Evans right here, and you look for Godwin. But right now we're going to pinch defense once again, same exact setup. Man, outside third. So boom, this is what it's going to look like, and we're going to snap the ball this time. You're going to see you'd use it a tight end, right? You'd use it a tight end, and then eventually, you know, you see how that double post route kind of stops, so you really don't have to worry about that either. The mid read does a decent job of picking up as well. And then we're going to run PA deep cross. Again, this is probably this is a popular setup right here, double flooding each side. That post is super good. Again, we're going to run the same exact play. You're going to see, like, again, we're just going to have the same exact setup. Again, your user responsibility, flats to the left side field to up. You're going to see right here, we're going to snap the ball. Boom, you see the running back is wide open, and if you wait a little bit, the circle route will get kind of open. Your inside third does do a good job of playing that. That's the one route you do have to like kind of pay attention to, is that PA deep cross post. You do not want to get one play touchdown, and again, that's a time where I would understand you putting him in the outside third. You know, it makes sense. And you could run with this setup too. I mean, you could do a lot of things out of this. Again, this is just kind of like a base defense to kind of just be safe with strong close. You know, you really just don't want to give up a big play. We have every run shot, so they are going to be forced to pass every play, which I would mix in this. I would mix in the other 3 plays we are going to cover. So for the next play, we are going to be in cover 2 once again. This time we're going to pinch our defense, do the exact same setup now. I am a weirdo when it comes to defense sometimes, and I like to do weird things that you don't really see a whole lot of people do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my triangle safety, who, remember, we have 1 step ahead on our safeties. So I'm going to man triangle up on circle. I'm going to man my other safety up on X. Now, what is this? This is basically like cross manning. You know, this was very popular in like Madden 19. It didn't really catch on in 20 or this year so far. And what we're going to do is we're going to put square and a outside third, and circle and outside third, and we're going to man up this slot corner to the fullback. And this is pretty much our defensive setup right here. In this, you're really just kind of watching the tight end like on a post and stuff like that. Honestly, if you know they hit the flats to the tight end, they'll have it. But again, this is kind of a direct counter to this PA deep cross play, which gives like a lot of plays that we are running problems. And we're going to run PA deep cross first play right here. And you're going to kind of see this does a really good job. And you got to keep in mind we don't have one step ahead on our safeties right now. But even if with route tech on Godwin, one step ahead pretty much just directly counters. Godwin's route tech ability, which right now, you know, we don't have one step ahead. But we're going to snap the ball right here. As a user, you know, you're just kind of like going back. You see we have the flats. We'd probably come down on the flats. And you see that play, everything was bagged. Every single thing was bagged on that play. And then we're going to do the same exact thing. This time we're going to go up against other stuff. And again, you know, you don't have to run it exactly like this. Like you could really put an X right here in a hard flat. You can put them in a curl flat. You can man them up on the running back too if you want. It's really up to you. You can man them up on the tight end. This time we're going to run wide receiver out and we're going to see what we have. I already know what I would be using, but we're going to, again, do the same exact thing. You're going to see what we would do is we come back on the tight end right here, boom. And I mean, even the outside third does a good job of playing that post route. And if you know Big Nickel, you know the one thing is they will shed. So, again, this is just a play I really like to go to sometimes. And this time I'll run the wide trail play we covered earlier. Once again, we're going to pinch our defense. It's the same exact setup as before with stopping the run deep. And then we're going to cross man, and then we're going to man him up. And yeah, the reason why we're manning up the slot corner to the fullback is because the fullback always seems to go on like little baby routes, like baby little flats, baby little wheel routes and stuff like that. And we just want to take that away. Obviously, you know, if they put them on an angle route or something, you're going to have to user it, or your mid-read is going to have to make a play. And right here, once again, we're going to be running this wide trail play. We're going to motion them over. Now, when they motion over like this, right, you could really just go ahead and cross man the tight end now if you want to just like that, or you can keep them manned up. It's really up to you. I would probably go ahead and cross man the tight end now, and then that takes away the post, and then that would take away like Mike Evans' route, and now you're responsible for like a crosser on circle right here. So we're going to snap the ball. You're going to see right here, we're going to wait, and now we're on the slant. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a very, like, kind of confusing play that you don't really see a whole lot of people run. And the reason why we have two outside thirds on the outside is just to kind of protect against the streak, let our safeties get there just in case they do run a streak like the wide trail route. And then lastly, right here, we're going to be running this, double post play that a lot of people like to run. And once again, we're going to be doing the same exact thing. Boom, and boom, and boom. You're going to see we're going to sit in the gap. And again, like, it is a very much adjustment heavy defense. But right here, we're going to snap the ball. You're going to see what really gets open. We've gone to tight end. And then Evans that time did beat our cross man. But once again, our safeties do not have one step ahead. And even if I threw it to Evans right there, it'd be like a 6-7 yard gain. So some you live with. Eventually, your corners will make a play. And pretty much that's the name of the defense this year. Just make one play, get a stop, and your offense should be good to go. For the third play right here, I'm going to be going over a match coverage, and it's going to be this cover 9. And we're going to do the same exact thing that we did before. Again, we're going to be sitting right here. I just really like going to a match defense sometimes. Like, I'm going to have a match defense in every single formation. Just because of the fact that a lot of people, you know, we lab up cover 2 beaters, cover 3 beaters, cover 4 beaters. But we don't really lab up cover 9 beaters. You know what I mean? Like, good players probably will. But a lot of people, you know, little Johnny from down the street doesn't have a cover 9 beater. And we're going to see right here, it does a pretty good job. This was the best match coverage that I found in a strong close. And we're going to see right here, we're going to be running kind of all our plays. You're going to see our user responsibility is pretty obvious right here. We're going to be on the tight end for the most part, and then we'd be like down the flats. Now, cover 9 right here did do like a good job, pretty much bagging everything. Again, you kind of see that look of why cover 9 is good, and we're going to audible to it again right here. You see, like, it's a cover 2 on one side of the field, which we had before. Verhooks do a good job guarding everything that R1, the fullback, would run. And really, the one thing I would say if you're running a cover 6 or cover 9, they're pretty much the same, but have your quarters on the weak side of the field, your deep half on the strong side of the field. You do not want your deep half on the square receiver right here, and I'll tell you why. And it's because of the wide trail route. If we have the cover 2 side on the little Mike Evans route right here, that streak that goes outside, it's going to torch us. It's going to be insane. So we're going to go ahead run this play now that a lot of people like to run, and you're going to see right here, it does a pretty good job of bagging everything. And right here, Mike Evans just had a speed advantage, and then right there we'd be on the tight end, you know, pretty much. much like kind of the same responsibility as before, but a slightly different look on defense. This time we're going to be going up against this this double post play. Once again, you're going to see kind of where our user would be. You're going to see we'd be on the tight end drag right here. We could also kind of use it to slant a little bit. Honestly, like our user on a spy right there kind of usered everything kind of how I would. You're going to see nothing really got open that play either. And then last but not least, this is why I wouldn't run this play every down, and it's because PA deep cross kind of torches it. And we're going to see right here again, pinch defense, land aside, QB spy. We're going to be going over how I would stop PAD cross if you are in this and you're like, oh, either the tight end or the post route gets wide open. And that time actually, cover 9 actually did a really good job. Wow. Most of the time, though, I'm going to run it again. You're going to see, though, a lot of times the tight end or the post gets wide open. You see, like I said, man, the game is consistently inconsistent. And we're going to go right here once again. Boom. And you're going to see this time something should be wide open. Like a, what's it called? Wow. What the? So I guess I look like a liar now. Cover 6, when I was labbing this the other day, was getting beat by PAD cross. Wow. I guess it just really doesn't anymore. I mean, we do have the crosser like wide open. Okay, if we want to count that as a one play beater, sure. But I mean, what was getting open when I was testing it was the streak and the post to Godwin right here. That's what was getting wide open, either the tight end streak or the post route to Godwin. So I was also in cover 6 though. So make sure you come out in cover 9 instead of cover 6, and it'll do a good job for PA deep cross as well. And we're just going to snap the ball one more time right here. Just make sure, I'm not like tripping or anything. We're going to go. You're going to see, I couldn't really throw Gronk or circle right there. So it actually does a good job for PA deep cross as well. So for the blitz that I would run, it's going to be out of cover 2. And we're just going to blitz our nickel corner right here. We're going to blitz our user as well. Now, adjustments behind this, I would man up Mike Evans right here. Play inside, play over the top, Our corner did come in that time too. Play an inside third right here. And I'd probably either man up this linebacker to R1 to the tight end, or just keep him in the mid-read. Really, either one, honestly. I mean, you could man up that corner as well to Godwin. It's really up to you. You could get very adjusty in this defense. You're going to see right here, first 5 routes, it obviously is going to come in like very good. And we're going to snap the ball right here, and you're going to see, boom, especially with the play. Wow, did you guys just see that? Wow, okay, watch this real quick. Most of the time, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. We blitz right here, right? Look at our blitzing corner right here. Just go right for the running back. Oh my god. All right. So if you want to blitz out of this, I'd probably recommend pass committing too, I guess. That's the first time that has ever happened to me. My bad, y'all. But we're going to blitz once again right here. And so right here I messed up and I baselined and stuff on accident, which you don't really want to do. But it really doesn't really matter right here. We're trying to show the blitz, and you saw last time the corner was right here. Now, obviously, it's going to come in first 5 people, wow, you sent 6 people at 5 people. Wow, you're so good. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really matter. And this time we're going to run wide trail, and it's going to be first. It's going to be 6-on-6, I believe. Yep, it's going to be 6-on-6, and we're going to snap the ball. We're going to snap the ball right here, and you're going to see sometimes, though, what I'll do is, right? Okay, that time I just completely messed up. But I kind of showed, like, the idea of what I wanted to do right there. And a lot of times what you'll notice is when you're blitzing right here, there's going to be a huge gap between the center and the guard, or the guard and the tackle. This time we're going to run PA deep cross. It's very evident on this play. We're going to snap the ball right here, and you're going to see, oh, we got picked up. But you kind of saw like right there. Okay, I kind of shot it really late, but I'm going to go in instant replay and show you kind of what you would do. It's just a little hard with 2 controllers. So right here, you see? Okay, so right here, like obviously, the center like got me, right? But you're going to see there's a huge gap between right here and right here, like the guard and the tackle, and right here, the guard and the tackle. This will happen a lot, and this is what I like to user rush right here, and this is my blitz for strong close right here. We're going to act like we're going up against the center. Obviously, I got caught right there. We're going to like kind of like make the AI think, okay, the center is guarding me, and then we're going to loop around into that gap. And I'm going to show it this time right here. Let's see again. Let's go to cover 2. Boom, 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 boom. Once again. And then, honestly, you could put yourself in a zone too. That might be a little bit better when you're trying to use a rush right here. And again, we're going to run this PA deep cross play 6-on-6 right here. You're going to see this time. boom, like just came right in free. And that's pretty much what I like to do for strong close. Let me know what you guys thought in the comment section down below. I hope I could help y'all. I hope y'all did enjoy. We're going to be dropping this for a lot of the meta formations just because, you know, I want to get better at the game. I hope I can help other people get better at the game as well. Like I said, if you stay to the end, make sure to like the video and also subscribe. But other than that, man, has been your boy Dill, and I'm out. Peace, y'all.